afternoon baseball here on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Robin Roberts gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Into the box, Gene Worthing, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Sisler arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ennis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, it'll be Yogi Berra. Now the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Al Reynolds gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now at the plate here is number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. To the plate now, Richie Ashburn.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Dick Sisler.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
DiMaggio is right there, 1 down. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Standing in now, Del Ennis. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DiMaggio is there, 2 gone. So now here is Willie Jones looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And now the first pitch. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Joe DiMaggio. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Johnny Mize. And there's out number 2.
Martin.
Next to hit, Billy Martin. The pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
At the plate now, Hank Bauer, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball swung on and missed. Hard on the ground toward short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Jerry Coleman, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Martin on second, Bauer at first, 2 out in the inning. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. A pause, and the 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll reach over to his left to take this one in, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in will be number 2. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Coleman waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 7th.
All right, boys,
catcher,
let's take a look at how the
number
Yankees are
21.
setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, number 9. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to bat, Al Reynolds. First pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And one gone now in the New York 3rd.
Now batting, left fielder, Gene Worthing.
Next to stand in is Gene Worthing. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Phil Rizzuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now that's popped up. Number 4 has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. Worthing, base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Yogi Berra, swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Worthing rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
So now to the plate, Joe DiMaggio, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's set. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 New York.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, Robin Roberts. And now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right. And not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Number 4.
In now, number 4.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Standing in now, Richie Ashburn, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He singled in his first AB. A 1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lined hard to center field. DiMaggio is there, and he has it for the first out. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Dick Sisler trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Bauer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The right fielder, number 14. Yeah.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Del Ennis. The potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Johnny Mize. And now a pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Next up is Billy Martin. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Bauer.
Next up, Hank Bauer. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. High hop, and he barehands it. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. And now in the box, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number 2.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
To the plate now, number 21, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, number 9. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air to center field. DiMaggio is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 36, Robin Roberts.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robin Roberts, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
From the stretch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jerry Coleman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Heading out towards shallow right, and the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The pitcher, number 22, Al Reynolds.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Al Reynolds, flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Gene Worthing. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fouled away. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 4. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the AB now. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bauer has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next, it'll be Richie Ashburn. First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. So now to the plate, Dick Sisler, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
In now, Del Ennis, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Bauer is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Willie Jones.
And now here is Willie Jones. Now the first pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-1 offering. On a line, that's a base hit. Ashburn is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Phil Rizzuto. First pitch on its way.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Runs up and gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Number 4 is there. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yogi Berra.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Yogi Berra. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hot shot on the ground is short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Joe DiMaggio.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe DiMaggio. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Stays alive, still 0-2. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in once again is number 21. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, number 21.
First pitch on the way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DiMaggio is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 9.
So next to bat will be number 9. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the AB now. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate, Robin Roberts. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. So stepping in is Johnny Mize. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. To short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the next to bat will be Billy Martin, grounded out in his last at bat. First offering.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a flare down the line. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Debra, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Hank Bauer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
There's strike two as the slider hits the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here it comes on 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Jerry Holman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The Yanks leave one. They're down 2-1. Now to the plate, number 4. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
First baseman, number 4.
First pitch on its way. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
And stepping in, Richie Ashburn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box now, Dick Sisler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Del Ennis. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sisler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Into the box, Willie Jones. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. So here is Joe Collins, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gene Worthing. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the AB now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Bob Miller gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. In now, Phil Rizzuto. Pitch popped up, number 4 into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Bases are empty, one man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Joe DiMaggio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4 and the Yankees 3. So now to the plate, number 2. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The shortstop, number 2.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, number 21, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Worthing is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Dick Young will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. No balls and 1 strike. Popped up. Mize has a play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Yankees 3. Number 35 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now for the Phillies, number 35, Mize.
Striding in is Johnny Mize. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next for New York, Billy Martin. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Number 29 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Mize leads off first with 1 away. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And the slider here is not going to find the zone either, and it's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now to the plate, here is Jerry Coleman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. First and second now, 1 man out. In there, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Joe Collins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball.
And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Robin Roberts earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!